Roger. Sí. ¿Por qué me echan mentiras, hijo? Ya, fíjate. Ya, no fue. Sí, ya. Ya lo digo.
What happened?
Pamela. Do you have any idea why I called you here? I had to get your mom here too. Do you have any idea why you're here?
No.
Come on. I need to know. Look, can you do me a favor, please? Please turn around right now.
There it is. Who is that?
Stop. Why do you check first? Oh!
You know who's covered? Pick them up.
I told my mom and say, did you know? You know? No, I don't know either. It's Leo. He had his hood on backwards. I think it was a stick-up. Did you know? Wait, who knew? Oh, you know? We drove it. We picked him up. Nobody would tell anybody. Who knew? Oh my God, that's so crazy. I want to know one thing. Are you AWOL?
What up, Mike? Thanks.
iPod winner goes to Nicole Hare. Lucky girl. Okay, all you have to do is bring this to my office. You'll get your iPod. How does it feel to get a surprise? Would you please turn around and see what your surprise really is? He has been overseas for a long time, and it's very difficult to get him here, but she sure is one happy girl. Overseas.
No, they're not. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I need you to stand right there.
Dear graduating class of 2016, we are honored to have specialist Michael Morissette of Alpha Company 325.
After 9 months. Baby, turn on the light, baby. Turn on the light. 9 months from being gone. Surprise.
Get on America's largest and most dependable networks with the LG Sunset. Unlimited talk, text, and data for the first 5 gigabytes at high speed is just $45. Only at Walmart. Before earning enough cash
Freaked out, huh?
to take their act to the next level. Every time.
Hurry up, let's see the surprise. I knew it! Did you guys know this? You knew? I knew. You're the only one. Be careful, baby. Oh my god.
You know, the opportunity to come back.
I didn't expect that. Oh, wait, look at it. Surprise. Hey, Josh. Hey, come here, baby. Come here with me. Am I embarrassing you? Good. Hey, did you hear me on the intercom this morning? I told you about our special visitors coming this morning. Okay, well, here they are. And they wanted to meet with my 6th graders. So I just thought I would bring you out and let you talk to them. You want to say anything about 6th grade? It's so fun. You met your brother? And I know he's not a behavior problem. I can tell y'all that right now. He's a great, great kid. Hey, and we have another surprise for you. Okay, well, another person other than these nice visitors here wanted to come see you today. Okay? So let's
Hey, bro.
Thank you. you freaking serious right now?
That was great. Say cheese, guys. Surprise, Tiffy.
Oh my god. No wonder you haven't been texting me back. Oh, you're not real.
Arrived home from a year-long deployment to Japan.
We don't get to share the experiences that any other couples usually do, but we make the most out of what we can.
His fiancée, Kaylee Westcott, has just arrived for a JROTC awards ceremony. She thinks Connor won't be home for another week, when really, he's just outside the door.
I'm feeling pretty anxious. Been waiting for this for quite a long time now. Either she's gonna tackle me or she's gonna freeze.
So what do you think you're gonna do when you see her?
Hopefully not break down.
Attention on deck!
When he first came in through the door, it was a split second of what's going on, and then I realized it was him, and I took off. Even though that he was halfway across the world, it was worth it. It was worth the wait. I was excited, and I was just, I don't know, there's a lot of emotions going on at once, but the most was I'm happy that he's home, that he's finally home.
So that white's in right now? You're not a goal!
Oh my gosh.
Okay. It's my phone is 210. Okay. You'll get with me before. We're not going anywhere. I appreciate that though. It's great. Thank
Yeah, I know. Your parents kept saying that.
I want to give a holiday shout out to my friends, my family, and Sixers Nation, and especially to my girlfriend Angela, who is a Sixers dancer in her rookie year. Wait, that's not right.
Soldier Roberto Vasquez has been away from his family for 7 months serving in the Army.
First time home since May.
But right now he's preparing for the biggest mission of his life.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sweating right now.
You see, his girlfriend of 2 years, Annalisa Bosco, has no clue he's home. She's spending her Sunday night at the shops at Wiregrass and Wesley Chapel, watching their Christmas special. Vasquez has a different plan.
Oh, she'll cry.
After the Christmas special was over, Annalisa was called onto stage as a winner of some mall gift cards. Grab the tissues for what happens next. But the surprise was about to get even better.
And I don't want to spend another day apart from you. Will you marry me?
And when it looks like there couldn't be any sad news when it comes to this story, Wigberto will be deployed overseas in March for 9 months. But it looks like Annalisa will be busy planning her wedding.
It was a special gathering at the Sacramento International Airport for family and friends of Army Sergeant Anthony Vance. The occasion even brought out the Patriot Guard Riders to welcome home a hero. in the eyes of many.
He's dedicated to the military and to his country.
But even with all the patriotic pageantry, this was more than the ordinary welcome home celebration.
It's very exciting. I think it's the most romantic thing I've heard in a very long time.
The soldier's mom was in on the surprise, a surprise meant to knock Sergeant Vance's girlfriend right off her feet. Misty Kennedy thought she was at the airport to welcome her boyfriend from a 6-month deployment in South Korea. But once random strangers started coming down the escalator and handing her roses, she knew something else was up.
He is recruiting 22 passengers on his plane to help him pass out roses to Misty as they come down the escalator.
And the last rose came from none other than Sergeant Vance. Once down the escalator, the soldier got down on one knee and with engagement ring in hand, popped the question. She said yes.
Overwhelmed, exciting. This is more than I could have ever imagined.
Misty says she was in the dark about the proposal, but the newly engaged couple plans to tie the knot in less than 2 weeks.
So I worked to South Korea for 6 more months and I'm back on the stateside.
Does that make this homecoming just bittersweet in a way?
Kind of, not really. I've been looking forward to it for quite some time, so it's going to be awesome.
A deployed soldier asked that we welcome his family instead as a thank you for all the support they have shown him. So please welcome the United States of the Dijamin and girlfriend Ashley. Please take a look at the video board for a very special message from Christopher himself.
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the game. Wish I could be there with you. I love you and I miss you. And I'll see you soon. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. I don't know
Best moment of my entire life.
How surprised were you when he came out?
I had a feeling. I had like such a slight feeling, and then it happened. Oh, speechless. Absolutely speechless.
How long have you been planning this, and what kind of
It's been like 2 months, and I didn't even really do anything. Honestly, it was my dad. He said, "Give me a week." And figured everything out. It's been a few months that we've been working every like little detail out. It's just perfect.
How do you feel to have him back?
Again, speechless. This is the best moment. Oh, God.
My dad is a superhero. Do you think your dad's a superhero, guys? My dad was a
Hey, come on.
He doesn't have a sidekick, he has a platoon. Sometimes he goes away for a very long time.
Lydia, look who's here.
I miss you, buddy. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
You miss me?
Yeah, I did.
Glad to see you.
Yeah, Daddy.
You made me cry. Oh boy. Excited?
Mr. Blaney.
Thank you.
Military dad is home for good tonight after 7 long months away from his family.
Gilma Avalos showing us tonight the double surprise he pulled off in Keller.
It's hard to throw Mackenzie Freeman off her game, laser focused until mid-play. She spots a face she hasn't seen in over half a year, jumping into her father's arms, the first of many hugs.
It's been over 7 months, so it's been a long time coming.
Following a tour of duty in Afghanistan, Master Sergeant Jeremy Freeman is finally home.
Just flew in about 2 hours ago.
Still in full military uniform as he surprises his daughter. Minutes earlier, it was Lauren and Stanley's turn. His oldest child sprinted toward him, not letting the bleachers keep them apart any longer. Her brother not far behind. The kids weren't sure he'd be back by Thanksgiving.
I didn't think he was gonna be up so soon. I'm just so shocked that he's back.
Mom and Dad got them good, keeping the surprise secret for weeks.
I just thought it was like a pep rally or something.
The active airman's second tour of duty has taken him away from basketball games, celebrations, and some tough days at home, too.
Our oldest, she had surgery a month after he left.
That really makes it tough and stressful, and knowing how much it's stressing Mama out.
This time, he's here to stay.
I was just so happy that he's finally back home.
He's retiring next year. It's a good thing, too, since the kids weren't planning to let go.
Ready to get home-cooked meals and just be with family.
Gilma Avalos, CBS 11 News.
We're just about ready to go.
See you guys later.
So the first student would like to come on, Gabriel Foreman. Gabriel, where's Gabriel? Come on here, Gabriel. At this time, Gabriel would like to welcome home Senior Chief Michael Foreman. Your dad's in the back of the cafeteria.
breaking news.
My friend's like, Juliana, that's your dad. And I'm like, so I like ran out. I was going to fall and stuff, but.
Oh, what a military surprise here. Hugs and tears as a local airman returns home and into the arms of his family. Sergeant Brandon Miller just returned from the Middle East.
And today he got a chance to say hello to his loved ones for the first time in months. 27 First News reporter Amanda Smith was there for the emotional homecoming.
The entire school district packed the gym at Badger High School this morning. And then the guest of honor came in, Staff Sergeant Brandon Miller, who surprised all 5 of his children today with the help of school leaders.
The idea was spawned by the oldest daughter, who was adamant about being surprised.
And even though it meant an extra day apart, Juliana says the surprise was worth it.
I've been watching like these YouTube videos like with people coming home for deployment, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool, I want this to happen. So I like kept on saying like, I want to be surprised, I don't want to know anything.
All of the kids were surprised.
I didn't know it was him until my teacher said it was him, and then I just ran to him. I knew who it was. I was just like shocked and like stood still.
The family says they're glad they can catch up on lost time.
Easier and better just because, we could face to face, and it's.
And there's news to catch up on too. Oldest son Jonathan, who works for the school district, bought his own house while Dad was away.
I'm not going to bother him too much, but let him hang out with Mom the most, probably.
Mom Christina has today and tomorrow off from the school cafeteria so she can celebrate as well.
It meant a lot that they were so willing to go along with our plan.
At Badger High School, Amanda Smith, WKBN 27 First News.
School went from boring to best day ever when a father returned home early from deployment to see his kids. Hi there, I'm Sean Dowling for Good Views. Returning National Guard Captain Alan Jones had a big surprise for 5 of his 6 children while they were at school. They got to see Dad and made the room a little dusty for anyone watching. Their reactions to seeing their father again after 10 months were loving, but all different.
I didn't know quite what to expect. I figured each of my children would have a different reaction.
And they delivered. This is like a cornucopia of happy responses. We've got the waver, Eliza.
Eliza, how are you?
Good.
She's chill yet excited. Then there's the laugher.
Joshua, who is that?
So happy he can barely contain himself. Then there's Caleb doing what I like to call the possum. He just passes out.
I was just shocked.
But big sister Abby leaps from her seat and makes your heart melt immediately.
I've been waiting a long time, and it was just a really big surprise.
The family plans to just do nothing for the next couple days, which is perfect for catching up with Dad after his 9 months in Kosovo and another in Germany. And they can certainly stay in this Halloween because the biggest treat of all is already home. For Good Views, I'm Sean Dowling.
Yeah, after both of the kids come. Daddy! Daddy!
Go ahead there. We're good. You got me crying now. I can't do that. You happy? Why are you crying?
She's so cute.
I'm back.
Huge surprise for 2 teenagers when their dad, who was deployed with the Air Force in Kuwait, came home earlier than they had expected.
KDKA was there to capture the emotional reunions. David Highfield joins us now with the story new at 11. David.
Yeah, Susan and Ken, we all know that servicemen and women make sacrifices for our country, and one of those is being away from their families. Well, Chief Master Sergeant John Lee came home today. He didn't tell his kids because he didn't want them to be disappointed if it didn't happen. So you're about to see how they found out. Chief Master Sergeant John Lee with the 911th Air Force Base is just back from 6 months in Kuwait.
I'm so excited to be back. It's still kind of like not for real yet, you know. I just got off the plane a little while ago.
He and his wife are just about to let their daughter know.
She does not know her father is back, so we will be surprising her.
Actually, they're surprising both their kids.
Caleb is 15 and Lily is 13. And they're the best kids a guy could ever ask for.
Lily's at an after-school program at West Allegheny Middle School and thinks our camera is there for a story on that program. But then comes one of life's special moments.
Hello, kids. How you doing, baby? I sure did miss you.
Father and daughter back together.
I decided to come home early to surprise you.
Hi. I was so confused at first because I thought he was coming home later. So I was like, is that my dad? And then I just ran up and gave him a hug.
Oh my gosh, I almost started crying. I said, I gotta keep it together, man, keep it together.
Before they leave, grateful young people show John Lee his sacrifice is appreciated.
So can we give him a round of applause? This is true leadership right
Thank
here.
you. Thank you, everybody.
Next stop, West Allegheny High School, where his son Caleb is exercising when he sneaks in.
Caleb Lee, are you working hard? My boy! What's up, buddy? I sure did miss you.
After a well-deserved hug, they head out.
So did I surprise you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm feeling happy. I'm glad my dad's back.
The Lee family together again, ready to spend some time with Dad. Well, John and Sherry have created an organization to help members of the military. Heroes Supporting Heroes is about veterans volunteering to help with household maintenance and other issues for other veterans or families of service members. And we have a link for you to that at kdka.com. Ken?
Ready, Cora? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you, pretty girl? I've missed you. Good surprise? Yeah. What surprise you get to go to the today? Yeah. Pictures over there too? Mom's over there.
So kids, you know that Cora's dad was real far away, right? Well, he came back to surprise Cora, and we've talked about it, right? We've made cards for him, right? Well, he came back yesterday, and he's here today to surprise Cora, so that's Cora's dad. Can everybody say hi to Mr. Amato?
Hi. Hello.
And can we all say thank you to him as well?
Thank you.